Going viral is the most terrible advice I hear for business owners all the time. Number one, it just attracts the wrong people. And number two, you just have to do stupid stuff to get viral in the first place. So the entire premise of my channel and our methodology is to do something that's duplicatable and works pretty much all the time as long as you're willing to be consistent and also just spend some money onto advertising. And as long as you follow the right steps, you will get to that end goal, which is of course gaining more clients for your specific business. Because if you're like me, like I don't want to hop on a camera and do some dance cringy stuff, like be near a Lamborghini and just sell some stuff. That's not our style. Our style is just give value, make some fun formats, which is of course educational and still showcases our expertise, while still being able to get more clients who of course love us, respect us, and of course stay with us for a long time because we do good work. So in this video, I just have something made for you over here just to kind of like an explainer visual on, content that generates leads and what is kind of like viral content. So I have kind of like an example of our clients over here, and then of course viral content of just some post on Instagram. Of course, all of these posts are public, so that's why I'm able to show these towards you. So let's just look into some of the viral content. So I'm just gonna click on this and we're just gonna watch some of it real quick. So this is what you have to do to get viral. So it's a video like this. I'm just gonna. First nigga, they say they real sisters. I don't give a fuck, they real sisters. So if you're an attorney, you have to do stuff like this. You have to dance around, like you love your suit, trusting you with my life, all this stuff. So of course, let's just look into another one. So this is of course a Sora video. Let's just go to this one.
We did it. Case closed.
Oh, this feels good.
Look at him go.
That's all right, counselor. Well earned.
For you, my man.
Yeah, like let's watch another one. You went to school to become a lawyer, but now you're dancing on social media. Now, of course, if you love doing this stuff, more power to you. But the entire premise of this video is you don't necessarily have to do this, because some of the people we speak to, some of the business owners that come to our call, they think they have to do this stuff. They think they have to kind of like just go to the camera, do all this kind of like dancing stuff. And that's what social media is. That is incorrect. Like you can still be you, but you can find multiple different angles on still being you, but still create fun formats so you can still rack up the views. But more importantly, of course, build a brand and also attract people that actually convert into clients. Like that's the main thing. So now let's look into some of the, of course, videos that we've created for, our clients. And these are, I'll just show it to you.
No, you cannot do that. You're impeding a... I'm gonna be terrified if I saw this. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm sitting in traffic and someone's just the opposite way going 30, 40 miles per hour, just saying like, I'm done, I'd be a little worried. But no, you cannot do that. You are definitely impeding a lane that needs to be...
So one thing you'll notice about this video is like he's also a lawyer, but he's not necessarily dancing in front of the camera doing kind of like, all that viral quote unquote stuff. He's reacting to a video and just giving his personal opinion and expertise. So this is of course what we call the reaction video, where he's reacting to a video and giving his professional expertise. So this video still engages the viewers, meaning it's a viral video that he's reacting to. So that video might be something they've already watched before, but now it's a lawyer reacting to it. So they just want to hear what his perspective is. And that's what the entire thesis of a reaction video is. Like they just want to see what other people's opinions are. Now let's look into this one as well.
How'd you get back in here?
Hey, don't worry about that. I know my ways. All right, quickly explain discoverability rule and how it may not be too late to get compensation.
And this one got like 1,500 likes, by the way. And these are like real likes.
The discoverability rules. It's really interesting. So in Texas, you have 2 years to file a personal injury action from the date of the incident, okay? But if it's something that could not be discoverable, and the case that everybody thinks about, well, it's two. One is medical malpractice. The guy leaves a sponge in you. Well, you're not going to find out.
So you already saw kind of like how this video opened up. Like that video opened up with a guy walking towards him, and then it just started off with a very fun type of like hook. That's basically to encapsulate the viewer's attention within the first 3 to 4 seconds. So the entire premise of this type of video is just to showcase expertise, and none of the expertise is being portrayed in this type of videos. Now, again, I want to put a big emphasis on this. Like there's nothing wrong if you create videos like this and just rack up followers. Nothing wrong with that. But what I'm telling you is like this stuff is not required. You don't necessarily have to like dance or be funny. This stuff also just attracts the wrong people. So even let's look into some examples over here. So content like this will be suggested to specific people, like focuses more on quality compared to quantity. On here, everybody on the planet can watch a dance video. So a dance video is not necessarily geographically locked. Like as long as it's a dance video, it's gone mega viral. Everybody on the planet is going to see it. But let's say you're geographically locked. Let's say your location is perhaps only on a one specific city, zip code, Texas, whatever state it is, California. That's where you pretty much advertise and do your business in. You don't necessarily need to advertise in like, just Bangladesh. You don't need to do that. So you can be a lot more specific if you wanted to do that. And of course, nothing against Bangladesh. My family's from Pakistan, so I feel like I can say something more related to that side of part of the world. Anyways, and of course, now we have the second part, which is it will attract people that have a higher chance of using the service. So of course, things like this actually marks you as an expert. Over here, it will attract people that have a 0% chance of closing from around the globe. This is something we already covered. And the last bit over here is it will give you more targeted followers because people who actually enjoy this content, meaning people who actually actively want to listen to attorney's opinion, they would be your followers, and those are the followers you want. Over here, good for racking up followers, bad for sales, because the one thing you have to realize over here, and I'm pretty sure I have it in my notes somewhere here, content like this, you're pretty much trapped in this ecosystem. Because think about it for a second. If you create content where you're basically just dancing, people will want more of that same piece of content. If you are creating stuff like this, people will follow you because they followed you to create more content like this. You cannot do anything else because let's say if I open this page up, it's 1,200 followers. You can see a stark difference. So you have like 15,000 followers here. All of the other stuff, like they don't even post content, but the example over here is like this one got 15,000 views. The rest of the stuff does not necessarily get anything because people only watch this because it's a funny video. That's what their category is for that video, because it is a funny video, therefore I will watch it. And as soon as you post something like this, as after this one, it's not going to get as many views because it just doesn't work. So that's going to be extremely important. I don't know why this shows 23 likes. It is not 23. It's actually 1,500. So just excuse that. It's just the embed being glitchy. Perfect. Same thing with over here. I don't know why this shows 36, not 36. All right. And I also have a visual. So for example, let's say this is a targeted follower. Let's say he's from Texas. He's watching a video, and let's say he's kind of like a person you want watching. Compared to over here, like it could be anybody like watching this video. And of course, this person will never close because A, he's not in the relevant country, meaning if you're doing business in USA and this person is not in USA, like you're not closing this person. Perfect. All right. So a viral video goes viral once and does more damage than good. You see viral videos on a daily basis. Try to remember 3 of them from yesterday. So this is an exercise I like to do all the time because every single time I talk to a person, they have this idea of, yeah, Reeb, I want a video that goes mega viral, it goes like 5 million views. I was like, you do not need that. Like you do not need one video to hit 5 million views, because think about this yourself. Like last time you opened Instagram, even like 10 minutes ago, or before watching this video, you were watching some videos, or short form specifically. Like how many of the viral videos do you actually remember? Like you would, I bet, only remember the videos that you've seen on a repetitive basis. So like you've seen a face, then you see that face again, then you see that face again, then you see that face again, and now it becomes kind of like ingrained in your head compared to like one person just dancing and you never see them again. So it's going to be very, very important. The faces you remember are the faces you have seen repetitively, just like I said. Viral video is a once and done thing. You get 5 million views in one video and people forget. You need to aim for reputation and trust building content. Aim for 5,000 views per video and then try to convert those viewers. Because if you just get 5 million views per one video and now you're pretty much like getting below average views, meaning like you're getting like 1,000 views, 500 views, that's not going to do anything for you. You need the repetitive buyers. Like repetition is what sells inside of marketing. So 5 million views, quick bursts, often forgotten, can mislead. You need to aim for repetitions, build relationships, not just buzz. So over here, you have building trust, repetition, and convert. 5,000 views, 5,000 views, 5,000 views, trust and convert. Familiarity builds trust, consistent value prevails, because you're a business owner. Like you're trying to create content that is going to make you more sales. You don't necessarily need to take that influencer approach. This is for business owners. Influencers can't create content like this because they don't have a service to sell like you. It serves them no purpose. This is for influencers, not business owners, because they want that global approach. They want the brands to sponsor them. They want that reach because it benefits them. It does not benefit you at all. Now, of course, if you're getting like Kim Kardashian numbers, of course that sells. But then again, as I said to this video, like that is not duplicatable. Maybe 100 or 500 of you watching, which are business owners, like one of you guys might be able to achieve those numbers. But for most of us, like we need a system that predictably works and gets us money into the table, because that's what we care about the most. All right. Perfect. So that is pretty much kind of like the core message of this entire video, because you need the right reach strategy. Like 1 million followers, like it's too broad. Like 1,000 people in your area is targeted. So have your mindset on social media be a lot more targeted approach. So people have kind of like inflated expectations on social media nowadays. They think like just 10,000 followers, 20,000 followers, Instagram is just kind of like throwing these people away. We have so many clients, and myself included, where you can literally have 15,000 followers, you can have 5,000 followers, and make a lot of money just by targeting the right type of people. Like you can do that. You don't need a million followers. Do you have any idea how many people with a million followers don't have any sort of income? Like I'm pretty sure there was an article where there was this girl who has like a million followers, or 5 million followers, 3 million followers on TikTok. She launched this T-shirt brand and really got like 20 T-shirts sold. Like it just doesn't matter. Like short form content is extremely different. If you do it this way, you're building the audience incorrectly. People don't care about you. They just want funny videos. They're never gonna buy from you unless you're selling shirts. If they start selling merch, 100%, like maybe they can make some money. But then again, it goes back to the TikTok girl. This type of content, this is going to make you money. So of course, if the targeted reach, more targeted reach equals more conversions, equals more bookings, equals more sales, but only if that reach is hitting the right people. So let's say 1,000 people, right content, right people see the content, 2% reach out, 20 conversations a month, booking and sales. And depending on your close rate, that's pretty much kind of like how much you make, and depending on of course the offer as well. So that's how this pretty much works. That's how all of this works. Very, very important. So let's do a little bit of a question and answer here. So which one out of the two do you think is more doable and replicatable for you? A, trying to get 1 million followers, or B, follow a laid out plan to get more customers with 5,000 followers? Like which out of these two is more doable for you? Like I'll just answer this honestly. Like the answer is B. Like you can get 5,000 followers. Like just follow a laid out plan to get more customers with 5,000 followers within your target market. Like that's way more doable. So remember, goal is to let people know who you are and what you do. Goal is to build credibility online so selling becomes easy. Can 1 million followers help you make more sales? Absolutely. Is it truly duplicatable? No. Like the million followers are not easy to get, guys. It might not even have big of an effect. If you want to do social media, do it like this, do it properly, and then aim for an approach where you can get like 14,000, 15,000 like real followers. And that might even take you like 6 months to do. But it makes you the person, it establishes your brand, and it makes you the go-to person within that specific area as well. And this is what people do as well. Like people look into social media before making buying decisions. So very, very important. But yeah, that is all for today's video. If this helped at all, just let me know in the comment section of what you learned, and if this approach kind of like changed your, I don't know, like view on certain things, view on social media. I would love to know what, and of course, like how and why it did it. And also, by the way, if you do need help implementing some sort of social media strategy or like paid ad strategy, we do have an offer where we take care of the scripting, recording, editing, publishing. It's a truly done for you service for the business owners just like yourself. So if you're interested in that, there's our website and also a Calendly link in the description where you can just book a call with me or my team, and then we can take it from there. All right, I'll see you in the next one.